Hello, hello. Welcome to Creating with Rosie and Perla at Studio Cafe 315. I am going to make a beautiful card with delightful wishes. It is a beautiful floral stamp set with some great sentiments. You were here, wishing you were here, wishing you all the best, wishing you a happy birthday, wishing you lots of love, and wishing you well. I love the stamp set. I love the floral stamping, and the DSP is absolutely gorgeous. There are 19 die cuts that come with this. I will not be using the die cuts. I am fussy cutting, so I have some of these. The paper set, get rid of that, comes with 12 sheets of double-sided DSP. It's called Floral Delight. The stamp set is Delightful Wishes. The DSP is Floral Delight, 12 by 12 sheets. And they are double-sided. Look at that one. You get 2 of each. The gingham. Look at how pretty those are. And then this set. And then this one. I am using this one. And I cut out some of the flowers right from this DSP. This is going to be my February card club. I will have posted by Monday the card club on my blog. I do have a monthly card club. So I am going to use the wishing stamp. I have some of the dimensions that I'm going to show you. Okay, so I use a basic white card base at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I just cut a piece of white cardstock, basic white cardstock from Stampin' Up. This is the DSP number 2. It's 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. And I am going to put that right there. So let's start attaching some things. This stamp set comes in a bundle with the die cuts, and it also comes in a suite, and it has the really cute ribbon, which I am going to use as well. And the little bumblebees, they're so cute, these bumblebees. This is the DSP 1, and this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it is a rectangle piece, but this is the right side, and there's a way to cut it. And this is the left side. So I can show you that quickly. You would take a piece of 4 1/4. Actually, I'll show you right now. I don't have the others because I used it on another card that I already gave someone for their birthday. And so what you do is you take a piece of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of paper. It's the size of the front of the card. And you cut it on the diagonal on your cutter. I'll show you that on your paper trimmer. Excuse me, not cutter. cutter, on your paper trimmer. So you would put it so that the points are sitting on the paper trimmer, and you would cut it. Now, this was a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And if you cut it to the left, that is your left-hand side. And when you cut it to the right, okay, so if you took the other one and you cut it to the right, then it would be a right-hand side. And it would be this way for the left. So it's whatever way facing up. And this one is the right-hand side, and this is how I cut this one. So I actually took 2 pieces of 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I cut one on the right and one on the left, and I had 2 of these to make a card. If that makes sense, I would have to actually cut it and demonstrate it on another video. Okay. It doesn't matter which one you put on top. It's whichever one you prefer. And I prefer that one on top. So I'm going to attach it. You could also, another thing you could do with this card is you can make a pocket here. So what you would do is put dimensionals up under here and then regular tape on the rest of it. You could tape it down, or you could do dimensionals, or you could do dimensional tape. And you could do it down the sides, on the 3 sides. And then you would have a pocket. I was just thinking of that. That would be cool. I'm decorating the front, so I thought of that as I was doing it. So there could be another card where I demonstrate cutting these and doing a pocket in the front. Okay. So let's attach these. Say hello if you're joining me, so I know that you're there. Thursday nights are my regular nights for their weekly that I do my lives once a week on a Thursday night. I also have a Facebook group. You can join that. The links will be all in the comment section with the description and information. And it'll give you all the links to my Facebook group, to join that, to my blog. If you want to purchase any of these items, you can purchase them. It'll have a link to my shopping 24/7, 24 hours a day. You can shop with me. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. I missed that corner. Okay. And now I have to arrange these. I even thought this is so pretty as the back of this. If there was a way to stamp, but there's no stamps. It's all the DSP. I am going to put this on dimensionals. I want to stamp this, and I'm going to do a piece of daffodil. I'm using Daffodil Delight, and that is the color that I'm using, and white cardstock. So I didn't need to use a colored cardstock because it's being covered up. So I did not use a colored cardstock. Okay, I'm going to use Daffodil Delight as the background paper as well for this. I also have Lemon Lolly I could use as a lighter color, which is the background is Lemon Lolly, and then there's Daffodil Delight. Let me use Lemon Lolly. I think that'll be best. Now the cutouts are beautiful. I'm trying to make this card simple for everyone. Now, if you don't have die cuts or a die cut machine, you can make this card. You need a paper trimmer and you need your supplies. That's it. You do not need a die cut machine. So I am doing this without a die cut machine and without, for my customers who are beginners, who do not have all of the bells and whistles. So they have a stamp set and no die cuts. Okay. And then I can show you what it would do with die cuts. It would be very different, but it doesn't matter. You know, I'm trying to get people to grasp the idea that you can make a card without die cuts. Okay. I'm going to grab a block. You do need ink, and you do need a stamping block. One of the things I love to do, and I show this often, is I line this up so that I can get it evenly. Okay. Evenly positioned. And I'm going to stamp it there. Now, since this is a larger one, I usually turn my ink pad over so I make sure I get it evenly, and that's good. I did get some on here, so I'm going to take my chamois and just wipe it off. And I'm going to take a paper towel because now I wet my stamp here. I didn't wet my stamp, I wet my acrylic block. Now, I could pull out the olive green or a different green. I don't like it. I'm going to tell you why. I did not season my stamp before, so it came out bubbly. So I am going to do it again, and I'm going to show you a trick. And what you do is you season your stamp with your hands. You can do it on your top of your hand, the base of your hand, on your arm, and getting your stamp seasoned, okay? And then what I normally do, I don't directly stamp. There's always the opposite side, but I take a piece of computer paper, and now I'm going to ink it up, okay? And I like to do this a couple times and just stamp, okay? And usually 2 to 3 times, it starts coming out better. So you should season your stamp. See, the 3rd time, that is really good. And I'm going to do this one more time. Okay. I like that one as well. So now I'm just going to leave the ink on there because I don't want to put water to it. It'll make it a watercolor because these are water-based So you can actually do a little bit of this ink and you can watercolor with it because they are water-based. Now let's grab this is the oopsie side, and let's do this again. Also, when you stamp, make sure you have a padded surface underneath, and this pad has a padded surface, especially with the acrylic stamps. Not as much with the cling rubber stamps, but with the acrylic stamps, it helps to have this cushion because it does, and some people even do it with it turned over. It does help, okay? And I'm gonna go over here. So much better. I'm happy with that. You have to be happy with what you are doing. Okay. And we do sell chamois. Okay, so this is 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay. And this is cardstock sentiment number 2. This is sentiment 1. Okay, I'm just going to cut this right down. 1 3/4. I don't trust myself with that. I think I'm going to go 2. So 2 wide. Okay, and that gives me that equal. You see it's equal on both sides. And 3 3/4. Nope. I am cutting it at 4 1/4. Okay. I had a hair piece there. Okay. I am going to back this up on, see, I don't want to just set it there. I can cut it out. So if you did not have dies, what would you do? I would go like this. And if I don't like it, I can always do another one. Okay. And I'm not going to cut right up to it. I'm going to round this part out. And then I'm going to go straight across. And these are not my snips. The snips are really, really good. I just got snips last week. Everything you learned in kindergarten. You had to know how to use a pair of scissors and cut out things. Okay. So much better. And I still might back it up to a piece of paper. I was going to use this die cut. I'll show you. I was going to put the die cut there. And you know what? That's going to go up there. Let me move this out of the way, because I don't even know if you can see me. So I said I wasn't going to use a die cut, but I have a couple of die cuts that I am using. I am going to use the this die cut that comes with the set for, it fits all of the sentiments, most of them. This one's tiny, so I would do something else with that. I would use a piece for this, wishing you well, or just stamp it right on there. And then lots of love. You can do lots of love on there as well. So wishing you lots of love would be great for a wedding card, an anniversary card. I really, really love this stamp set. I love this paper. It is gorgeous. I only do things that I really, really, really love only. And I've been really conscientious of that since the beginning, picking out very distinctive things that I really, really like. So wishing you and I'm probably going to prop it up. I don't think I need any more DSP on here. Wishing you see how that's bringing everything together, and when I pop it up, yeah, up there. Okay. And what am I going to say here? And I'm going to add another flower here. And one more here. And I probably don't even need this, okay? Because I can just add these. And then wishing you a very happy birthday. Okay, let's do it. Grabbing my dimensionals. Let me put the dimensionals on all of these. Actually,
this is the flower I was looking for because it matches up with this. And I am going to show you a couple things about this DSP. There is one DSP piece of paper that cuts out with the die cuts. If you are interested in saving 20% a month, I am building my team. And Stampin' Up! Is offering a fantastic special this month and last month. It began last month, actually. And it's always $99 to join. I haven't seen it less than $99. So it's $99 to join. And it is, get this part right there. You get $125 worth of, well, actually it comes to $200 and something worth of items. You would pick a very special stamp set, which I do have and I can pull. And it is an exclusive stamp set, only available to demonstrators who become demonstrators this month. Plus 2 sets of the markers. And I'm going to grab that for you. And for the first 3 months, you would save. You can, whatever you purchase is 20% off. That's option 1, is the markers and the stamp set. Option 2 is, I'm looking for my mini dimensionals. So they come in minis and regulars. Option 2 is $155 and whatever you want to pick out. So you could pick out the Stamp and Emboss machine. It's going to go there. As an option, or anything else that you want. If you have a big list, there is a fantastic deal. It's these specials this month are the best ones. This is their sale month, so this is considered their biggest sale of the year. I can't leave that open, so I'm going to have to put one more there. And as I was saying, this is their biggest sale of the month. So these 2 months, the celebration sale. If you're interested in a catalog, you do not have one, please contact me either on my blog or my shopping page. And I will send you a catalog. I have a lot of catalogs available. not going to put this up here. I decided. I might have to. Usually I can get it off. If you're patient, yes. Okay. Okay. Wishing you a happy birthday. Wishing you were here. Since I'm doing all birthday cards, that's my theme. And love cards I have going on as well. So I want to stick with that. So I'm going to do another birthday card. And this stamp I have used before. Okay. I'm wondering if I should do it in green, because there's a lot of yellow. I'm going to do it in green. Old Olive is what I'm going to use, Old Olive. I'm going to show you how to jazz it up a little bit with a little bit of sparkle. And then decorate the inside. Hello, Anne. Thanks for joining me. Are the comments on? Okay. Wishing you a happy birthday. I can even put this inside. Wishing you a happy birthday. Okay. I'm going to use some of my gems that I have, my little embellishments. And I'm going to show you the, excuse me, the Daffodil Delight ribbon I can add to this as well. This is very Easter spring. And it was quiet there for a minute. I'm just thinking about my bow here. Okay. Just trim the edge there. Okay, we have that. I'm going to do my favorite thing, Wink of Stella. I love this Wink of Stella. It adds a little bit of sparkle. And I like to do it on the flowers mostly. I'm just adding a little touch to the writing. I'm going to get out my bees. You just shake it, you squeeze it, and it puts glitter without a mess. It just gives a little sparkle. A very subtle. It is coming out, and then it has to dry, and then it shows up after. See, it's showing up here. I see it. And right here, it's showing up. I'll even do the leaves a little bit. And this one, I mean, I've been using this one since sometime this past summer. So I've been using this for a long time. So I might have to go to my stock over there and grab another one. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Oh, jeez, my camera was moved all that time. Sometimes it picks it up. The light will pick it up a little bit. Okay. I still don't know. Should I do this wishing you? And maybe hold that down. Right there. And yeah, I think I'll do that instead. I changed my mind. I craft and go back and forth a little bit. Using my mini dimensionals.
on here. You could take your pick tool and just pick it and pull these right off. The trick is, and I frequently forget, is that you really have to stick it in there, poke it. Okay. And there we go. Adjust it a teeny bit. Okay. Let me grab my bees. These are the tiny bee trinkets, and they come in the suite, but you can buy them separately. You can buy any of these things separately. If you buy a bundle, which is the die cuts and the stamp set, you save 10%. All bundles, you save 10% on those. They incorporate the 10% of those two items only in the suite price. So it is still a savings of the bundle. How I do this is I take my pick tool and I take the ones that are facing up. So this one's facing up. I just get it stuck on there. And then I just use a little tiny dot of glue. You need such a tiny amount. I guess last year they had these bees, but they were big. And then I'm going to take my fingernail and just hold that down. And I'm seeing the glistening on this. You might not see it, but I do. It just adds that teeny bit, just the teeny bit to that. And then I'm going to stamp the inside. Since I used a regular basic white cardstock, I am going to add another little piece of cardstock in here of the basic. So, and usually I have that all cut out ahead of time. Oh, everything's wobbling over here. But it is 5 1/4. I mean, 5 1/2, sorry. A mat would be 5 1/4. Okay. 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then I have 2 mats. The only thing is I have to take off a little bit because otherwise it's going to stick out. So I'm going to take off a hair. And where is the hair? The hair is right there on that gray edge. Okay. And I'm also going to take off a hair on this edge. And I'm going to stamp this, and I'm going to show you
what's so special about this stamp set is, I'm going to show you a couple more tricks. So I played around with this ahead of time, and I figured out if you do the other side of the stamp, what am I talking about? This one. And there's these little beautiful daisies too. I'm going to do these in the inside. If you do this side, okay, you can get just an imprint of these, and it's a thick imprint of them. And you can also do it this way, okay. What you do is you stamp this one, this one first, okay, and then you stamp this one on top of it in the same color, and it comes out like that. It's really, really pretty. And I'm going to do that for you. I've never been one big on flowers. And then you do the branch and everything, and I'll show you how I did that. I've never been a big one on flowers, and I'm trying to get more flower oriented and flower pleasing. So this is the set I picked out that I thought was one of the best ones that came out with the January to April mini catalog. So what you do is, I did this way. Okay, so you have that impression. And I don't even need to clean this because I'm going to use it. And then I took, well, I'm going to take it off. Okay, set it there. And it's going to go this way. So again, use this. Oops, sorry. No, it's not. I did it differently. I can just turn it around. There we go. And I need to get right on up over it. And I will lower this down for you so you can see that much better. And I'm going to take my time, and you line it up. It's very hard to do with the camera in the way. I'm guessing there, but I think I did it. Okay, almost. I'm a little off. Okay. So let's try it the other way. That, maybe that's what I did wrong. Did not come out as good. So I don't know if I stamped off first. I can't remember. I did this a few days ago. I might have done it the wrong way. Okay. It's not as pretty as that. And I did this color. I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit. This was the last one I did, and it came out that really, really good. I'm going to try it again.
This is the full impression one. Okay. That's probably what I did, was stamped off. And then this one. Much better. So that's what you do. You do the solid and then the other stamp. So the solid first and then that impression second. And then you line up your, I'm going to do that when I do it inside the card. So let me do inside the card. Here's my piece of cardstock. Okay. And the solid first. I did it too dark. Gotta remember to stamp off this way. Solid first. Okay. And then the flower petals. Second. Okay, totally off. Totally off. Might have to do this side. I think I didn't even have the right side. Okay, a little bit better. I'm going to leave that one. And I'm going to get the branch, and I'm going to use some, I'm going to need the leaves too. I prefer stamping. All that cutting is a lot of work. Early espresso I'm going to use for the branch, early espresso. Maybe I should use my camera lens when I'm doing that. Might help. And here's my branch, and it has one leaf, and then I'm going to add the other leaf. Oh, no, it doesn't have the leaf. I'm thinking of the cutouts, the die cuts. I played with this stamp set for a long, long time. And then you line this right up, and it lines up perfectly. That's okay for doing it online and not being directly. And you know what? I can fill that in with one of my markers, that little light spot, instead of stamping over it. And now the leaves. There is a leaf piece that fits right on this, actually. And that's what I used. And you could add that other leaf as well. Okay, close this one up. Okay, now I gotta figure this out. You know, they don't give you directions. I'm gonna go here. And that's pretty good. Okay. It's like puzzle pieces. And yeah, I did get a little smudgy, but you know what? It's handmade, so it's okay. And this is looking beautiful. Okay, it's gorgeous. And then put that in there, and then someone can write their note. You could even do it that way, but then it's upside down, so no. I'm gonna add this with some glue. This didn't look bad. And I'm going to show you one more thing with the die cuts, that they cut out the paper. Oh. Sometimes I add pockets. This would be a beautiful thank you card as well. Very fancy. I'm trying to see if you can see the glitter. No. The markers are right here. This is one set. This is the Regals. You can pick 2 sets, any 2 sets you want. And the stamp set, which is beautiful. I made a card with it. I don't have it right here, and I'm not going to search for it. And I have no water. It's so dry in here. I didn't even eat dinner tonight. It was one of those days. I'm packing up for the crop this weekend, today, and then a little bit in the morning. And I'm going to go in the afternoon. So let me pull this up. I'm going to move this out and put this beautiful card here. And I'm going to show you the paper and what the die cuts cut out very quickly. Again, I just started using this a bit, and I did a whole bunch of die cuts and things. I put them all in a bag because I'm going to make a bunch of cards with this. So it does not cut out this paper, die cuts. I put them in this little packet that I got from a different company, and these boards, because there's so many of these. There's 19 die cuts. This is the little one that I made the sentiment with, and I think it's this one. Bear with me. And I think it's the little daisy as well. I have to turn it around. I think it's this little daisy. It cuts out that. Again, it's a puzzle piece. It may or may not be. There. I think it's right around there.
If not, you could easily cut those out if you wanted to. Not that one. And these possibly. Nope. That might be the daisy on here. Too small. It's this flower. You have to find that one little spot going around. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. But I haven't found it yet. So it's one of those that cuts out. There's also this one. So, and these with the insides make a beautiful flower. Putting these three together. I did that, and it was beautiful. Let me try this one. And this one goes with a daisy. I know there's one you don't have to cut out the flowers. You can just die cut them. And these are too small. Way too small. So it might be in the vellum. Did I show you the vellum? I didn't show you the vellum. And I love, love, love vellum. Maybe that's what it was, the vellum. I was watching someone do it. They don't give you directions, so you're really on your own. Yeah, here it is. This daisy. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Look at these. This one is clear. These two are clear. You get two of each. And here is the, I'm not going to say the word for it. Here's this one. This cuts out. That one fits. Okay. That one's a cutout for that. Right there. And then you have this blue background. It's gorgeous. These would make great wedding invitations. And then a blue gingham. You have the yellow gingham in the paper and a blue gingham in the vellum. Lots and lots of cards. Do you know with, you can do a one-sheet wonder, and depending on how you do it, you can make 15 cards with like one, you know, using one sheet of paper, like one of these 12 by 12s. You can make 10 to 15 cards with it. Out of an entire pack of DSP, you can make probably, you have 12 sheets, you know, I'd say you can make 100 cards. I've just been making a lot of cards that I've been donating, and I can't believe just with like, you know, a sheet and a half of paper, I've made 15 cards to donate, and yeah, it's worked out great. So this is the back side right there of that, and I think this came out very good. It's really nicely done, well put together. So if you have any questions, you can send me an email, private message me. You can put them in the comments here. I appreciate all the comments. That helps with the whole thing of YouTube and getting more people to see my videos, because not a lot of people are seeing them, and getting my views and my analytics up. Okay,
thank you for watching. Let me see if there are any comments that I can... Hi, yes. Sorry, I have to go. Okay. Yeah. So please comment. I will post this over the weekend. I don't think I'll get to it tonight by the time it loads and everything. But thank you for watching, and I would love to see you come again and create with me. Bye for now.